Hey you guys, we're in beautiful Inverness.
At Liberty Park.
At Liberty Park, yes. So we're coming out here, we're going to the antique mall. It's a newer antique mall. I filmed a couple of times there for you guys before, but before we go there, we're gonna take you on a little adventure.
What's the name of this lake, Alexandra?
I don't know the name of the lake, but it's Liberty Park. I don't think this is the Cooter.
This is Cooter Lake?
I don't think it's the Cooter. I think the Cooter is back that way.
Oh boy.
Okay, take two. Anyways, guys, come with us on a little journey, a little adventure.
Learn a little history.
Learn a little history before we get to the antique mall.
All right.
And then we can go shopping. Hey, you guys.
Hello.
We are at the Inverness. Sorry, I'm gonna work on my angles. Original courthouse. This thing was built in 1912, and in like the early 90s, it was put on the historical register and became a museum, which opens in like an hour or so. But anyways, something pretty cool happened here. Lots of Elvis fans flock to this place. They also go, which I can show in another shot because I thought it was close by, but it's not. They also go to a local theater that plays this band's movies. You might be able to see him up there.
There he is.
Elvis. What was the movie he filmed here?
I believe it was Follow That Dream in 1962.
Pop don't like to be talked about, and I most generally try to do what he likes. I can't help myself this time, though. My Pop's an ornery man, Judge. That's because he's so smart. He can't stand it when people act stupid.
And, fun fact, my great-great-grandparents were married in this courthouse. I'll put some pictures up of the original courthouse. They considered it a diamond shape because it has an entrance on each side of the building. And it's very cool. I can't wait to go inside and check it out. But it's really cool around here. There's the Valerie. That is an old theater, original theater here. Isn't that so beautiful with that brick building and that great sign? Oh, I love that. So a man named Maddox built this theater back in 1927, and it's actually named after his daughter. They actually have some sale booths in here. There's a couple booths I've seen that were 50% off. They don't have a whole lot left, but this booth is 35% off. I guess they're closing. I did see some little boxes up here that I wanted to peek at. $45 for this box. And then it would be 35% off. And my shrimp. Ooh, that one has like a Pegasus on it. This one is $40. This is $25, I saw.
16 something.
And then there's one other. I know a lot of people like boxes.
Big one.
This is a Gottinger box, 35. It's a newer box, but it's still cool. Well, those are pretty. Red satin holder and candles. They're Westmoreland, but I don't know if it's $35 for the pair or a piece.
It don't say in there?
No. Oh, I think it's this. Oh no. They're doing this one separate.
It's confusing.
Yeah. They're cool. See, and are you $9.50 for this? Oh, it's set. Okay, so it's $9.50. See how it has the tag, but both. I think so. It's $35 a candlestick. I think that's what they're going with.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
This vanity was one of the ones we were considering for Bianca, but even before the discount, it's $165, and I don't know that I'd want to change too much of the paint, so I don't think I'd get that one for her.
It just doesn't quite fit. We'll find the one that fits perfectly. We always do.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna
what do you want to do with any of these?
I don't know. Made in occupied Japan. This booth is where I got the box I had that had the beaded spools of thread and those like beads and stuff. That's where I got $75, and I had to work a deal because they were pretty pricey. This one has one too. Red bow sale, 30% off. Anything with a red bow.
The lamp right there. I see a red bow.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty lamp. $95.
Minus 30%.
Is this the same booth or?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I showed these lamps before. These were cool. I love the cabinets. Well, a lot of times if they have their signs still up, they'll honor it. $35 for the gato. $45 for that. That's pretty. I wonder if those glow. Is this locked? Probably, yeah. And that will make me not want to go ask because it takes too much time.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very high depth area either. I don't know.
Oh, look at all these little bitty things. A toy whistle. Oh, look at that. Little Jelly Belly racing truck. Antacid powders. Foot granules. This booth looks like the one that was at the other antique mall we used to be at. What was the name of that one?
Oh,
That we were, yeah. I think they have a booth there. Same style.
I think they got your idea.
Yeah.
So this is the one she didn't want because.
Oh, did they move it? Or did they buy this? They might have bought it from the 50% off booth and put it here for display.
That's the one?
This vanity. I think it might be. Hold on, let me go in the booth. I know, but I'm saying this one looks like, yes, it had the butterflies. And we were like, she's not going to want this. I think this booth bought it and put it in their booth and put it on display. That's not the one she wanted, no. This booth has had some good prices. I bought a couple things from this one in the past. $9. Look at this little guy over the barrel. $13. Oh, it says it's a mustard jar. And this silly guy is $8.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
No.
Wildwood music here.
I think they do. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Hey, we got any candy?
I know, I'm kind of starving. We're like checking out the back wall first. Normally we walk up and down the aisles. But I'm like, oh, I used to have this. Isn't this Avon? I used to have this in my old kitchen. Corn. Looks like they're going to be putting some new shelves up. It's an older doll. Is this new? See all their open spaces? They keep saying, oh, they're all taken. They're all going to fill up, but they're still open. So each time we come, we're hoping there's somebody new. Something different to look at. Lots of Tupperware and baking dishes. Some collector's plates down there. Some brass.
I like the cannon.
$23. That's a good price.
That is a good price. It's a pretty big one too. At $22 for a little cannon, that's not bad.
I think we've had something similar. I think maybe Sandy bought it.
Sandy, I think likes little
Let's go back this way.
Civil War type stuff.
Whoa, my phone just made a weird noise.
It did.
35 for that big old egg. That's not bad.
No.
Usually they're like 95, 100. Those are pretty.
9,500. That's a lot. I thought you would look at them. Those are nice.
Let me see this.
It's your style all the way.
75 for the pair. Very pretty. Look at this. Valentine's
Happy
display. This is, I think, first little Valentine display in here I've seen. It's very cute. Look at these little bags. I'll show you what else I found. I have it in my cart. I found it. It says it's like a spooner or something. Very cool. It's an interesting green with the bird. I like that. And then we're probably going to go with that.
We're going with it.
Swan or peacock. No, peacock vase.
The
And
vase.
we're still looking. This got, see, I like these ones with like little bitty things. Look at that Christmas tree. Oh, look at that diamond. But I love the little bitty things. Wow, look at this Mary Gregory thing with the mirror. Those little things on the side would have held flowers.
That's cool.
Wow, look at those boxes. Where the heck do you guys get this stuff? See, I need to get this from the person. I don't want the middleman.
I know.
Oh, look at this.
40% off is good.
This says 40% off the green dots.
Of course, everything you pick has no green dot.
I know. Look at all the little people. I used to collect those little
Expensive day,
people. I am. Man. This is probably my favorite booth in the store. She's got really good prices and she's got an interesting eye. What's that down there? And look, she keeps her little key in here so that you can see. see what this is. Look at this little, that's interesting. Oh, his little ears broke, but he's a donkey lighter for $8. I was kind of curious in this little bag. I know, I'm just showing them. And then this is like a vintage wax seal kit. It has the little wax and the stamp. And then those little jars are really cool. Some brooches.
I want my house to have nothing but stuff like this.
I know, it's gorgeous,
Even
isn't it?
this, even though I don't have stairs.
French decor book. What is this? $3. What is she? Satin jewelry roll. I may or may not have a few items from her booth already in my cart, but I've bought quite a few things from her already. I think each time I've come here, I've picked something else. Mercury guy. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. Look at these. My style all the way. Look, babe. These are $5. Right? Hold on, let me show you. 5.
They got the tops and the patterns nice.
And look at this. Mercury glass shaker.
Oh, wow.
Or some kind of something. $5. Good price. Hold on. Look at all the little jugs down there. That salt cellar looks like $5. I've had this set before. This is a hard sell, but some people do collect it. Antique restaurantware cup, $3. I'm just gonna check this salt back here. Look at this. Ooh. $5. Is it like really broken or something? Oh my gosh, I love that. Lusterware. Don't come for me, Mark. It does have a big chip in there, so you'd have to be getting it for yourself, you know? But that's fantastic. And I'm curious about this. 25. Blue Jardiniere. But look how cute her booth is. Look at this vanity. That's kind of something that we're going to do for Bianca. Get her like a table and then put a separate mirror. All her little jars. I was even looking at this for Bianca. Look. So like for her videos. This bed coat. It's pink. It's $12. So cute. They didn't give me a fancy bag to show you, but I do have my stuff here. And while it's a little small, it's mighty. I think I did good. I went in with, my budget is smaller these days than it was a few years ago when we go into the antique malls. And to be honest with you, I much prefer, one or the other, going to the antique malls these days because the thrift stores have lost their Evan Love and minds. Like, someone put something in their drinking water at the Goodwill. So I don't care to go in there, really. So, okay. The last booth, I think in this footage, the last booth that I was showing you, it has to be my favorite. I love her style. I love her pricing. She's going to be the go-to booth. Like, when I go in there, I told you I've been there probably like maybe 6 times now since they opened. She'll be my go-to booth. You know, you guys all have one in your favorite antique mall, that one you go check first right away. That's going to be Sheila's booth. So, Sheila, if you ever see this video, girl, good job. Okay. my I think all but one of my items came from her booth. Wait, yes. All but one of her. See, I had found a couple of pieces of glass, and I was like, I'm not quite sure on these. And I held them in the cart, and I told Aaron, I said, towards the end, I'm like, it's not even like a money thing. I said, I'm just really not sure these are a thing anymore. You know, especially for my live sale crowd. Like maybe on eBay it would have been okay. Still, the price was a little bit up there. So I decided not to get them, and I got a couple more things that I loved from the last booth. So you won't see a couple things that was in the video. Anyways, here's one that I got. This gorgeous heart brooch, and it was well made. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to snag this, especially with Valentine's coming. And she knew that. Sheila knew that. Sheila knew I was going to be there. And it was going to be all mine. Look how beautiful that is. With the, you can see like orange and blue and purple and pink. That's fabulous. So I got that. I ended up getting this little bag of just stuff. It says small grab bag. And Aaron's like, what is that anyway? I'm like, I don't know. It just has stuff in it and it looks cool. So let's see what's in it. We have some little Asian characters. These say cuff button separable. And they kind of look like the film reels. And it has its little paper. That's what it looks like to me. And then we have a tie clip that is like a John Deere type tractor, if you picture one of those. Some more cufflinks. That's some kind of red and white stripe, but it looks like it's got a little probably water damage on the inside. But just the packaging itself, if you guys are crafters and you like Tim Holtz, how he has like the antique-y vibe, the he's got such good stuff. Anyways, this just reminds me of stuff like he would do. Then we have like a pen nib. And this little piece is in here. These little pieces like of jewelry come in handy because I'll do like those altered pretty spoons. I'll see if I have a picture and I'll put a picture up on the screen for you guys. But I do those spoons and these come in handy. You know what? I don't think I got like a whole picture of the whole set that I just made. I think I have only a picture of a couple. But if I still have it, I'll put it up on the screen. Then we have this little faux arrowhead with a buffalo nickel pendant that came in the bag. This looks like something Key Club, Houston, Texas. Happy Motoring Key Club. Drop in any mailbox. Oh, it has like a tiger on it. Does this look familiar to any of you guys? Do you guys remember this? That's cool. And here's the back. It has some stuff on the back. And then this was in here. This I think is cool. It has like a steamer boat, a steamship, whatever you want to call it. It's a tie clip. Then this is like one cufflink. Looks like it's Bakelite. And then this is one little, looks like maybe a woman's little cufflink. And then there, oh, and it's an A. This is like, it looks like a copper ring, maybe gold over copper. And it's an A. Oh, it was meant for me. And it fits. And then there, whatever this little guy is. Disabled American Volunteer, I think is what that says. But look, it's like, maybe it was a little keychain. And then the last thing was another pen nib that was in that bag. That was a good deal, right? Like, I was like, oh, I gotta see what's in there. Especially for the ring. Then there was a, I don't know if I got it on film, but there was a little table. If you go back, you might be able to spot it. It's like a little end table, and it had the drawer hanging open, and it was barely open, and Aaron opened it even more. So if you see it, it looks like it's hanging open. But Aaron spotted this little thing in there. We were like, what the heck is that? So it's a little delicate. This, I think I'll have to glue that corner on, but hold on. How did it? 1 second. Oh, here, like that. Kind of opened like a book. Check this out. See, this needs to be kind of glued back on. It's supposedly like a children's, whoops. Let me see what her tag says. Antique small children's triple mirror. Isn't that freaking cool? I love that. And it has these little hinges, and it just closes up like that. Then I've seen this there a few times. I've even filmed it, and I'm like, oh, I want to buy it, but I don't know if anybody will like it. But recently, a few similar items we've had have sold. So I'm like, I'm going to go back and get it if it's still there. But it's a gigantic, like 1800s button photo. They used to do them on these like button type backs. That's the little easel thing. And it has a little thing to hang it up if you want. I don't know who it is. Has a little bit of water damage, but it's great. That's really cool. I was trying to see if there's any markings, but I don't see any. Then I did end up getting this gorgeous set of salt and pepper shakers. And these say Evans. EPNS, so electroplated nickel silver. Beautiful. I did end up getting this because I do make like my own sort of stick pins and hat pins and stuff like that. And this does say, I think she had it mercury glass shaker. But it could be some kind of like flower frog type thing, because those are really big holes to be some kind of shaker. I mean, even if it was powdered sugar or something, those are big. But regardless, it's beautiful. And it's got like a blue hue to the glass, you see? Really cool. Then I got this. This is a fantastic statement piece of a necklace with these black sort of cabochon shaped courting scene little cameo style cabochons. Very cool. This one might go in our eBay store. Love that. This I would totally keep. This is so my style. All of this is my style. Like every bit of this would stay in my house. Except probably that necklace. I would probably put that necklace online. But to decorate, like all this would stay if I was keeping it. Look how gorgeous this is. So she has Victorian silver plated, quadruple plated Victorian vase is what she's saying it is. And it just has numbers on the bottom, 2017, unless there's some kind of information. Sometimes they'll put it on the lip or something somewhere else. But anyways, just gorgeous. And then the last thing that we got, okay, it needs a little tiny bit of help because I think she has the little crystals on with, I don't know if that's like old paper clips or something, but regardless, the price was worth it. Look at this. It's an old chippy metal like candelabra with little crystals. Now see what I was saying, like she has the crystals on with that. I last time I had to fix in, I think it was my chandelier. I had to fix the little metal pieces and then fix this part. But Isn't that just amazing? Especially for like a French country. Because it's not stark gold and it's not stark silver. It's got that chippy look to it. So it's like perfect for that. But anyways. Sorry, it shook the whole table. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for having fun with us today. I hope you enjoyed our trip to Inverness and seeing all the little sights down there and going to the antique store with us. Make sure you go over to our TikTok and my Instagram and go follow us over there because we post things that you might not see over here on YouTube. And what else did I have to say? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I just said that. There was something else. Aaron was like, don't forget to tell them. And I can't remember. So anyways, yeah, make sure you guys come back because we're going to have more videos like this. And I'll see you guys later.